Come in.
I'm just off to work. Can I get you anything?
Oh, no, darling. I've got to go out myself. I think these could do with a dry clean.
Look fine to me.
Then I thought maybe I'd see the Reverend Stewart. You see, Roy had a favourite hymn, and Barry might not have told him.
I think that's a brilliant idea, Pat. I'll see you later. How much do I owe you, darling?
£9.50, please, mate.
Yeah. I'm making a collection for Roy's funeral tomorrow. I want to give him a good send-off. So.
Poor old Roy, huh?
Well, that's very generous of you, much appreciated that, mate.
No age at all, was he?
Well, younger than me, mate. I've done my old free school year of 10, mate. According to the Bible, my buggy should have been well and truly kicked.
Well, at least he got to see his grandchild, huh?
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
Yeah.
Where's Louise? Where's Louise? Is something the matter? Is Vicky all right?
No, she's fine. I just thought you'd want to know how we got on. You know, with the family tree.
Oh, right. Oh, you found something out.
Well, yeah.
I'll make us a nice cup of tea. It's always good to hear new stuff about the Fowlers. There's not many of us left now. She's sleeping. Thank God.
Oh, Phil. Phil, what the hell happened? Was there a fight or something? You all right?
Just gonna go.
Well, I'm gonna call the police.
Don't!
At my house.
Sorry.
Was Kate here?
Not now, Mum, please.
Well, if I know her, she'll want to know what's
You don't know Kate.
Phil.
Won't be a minute, love.
All right. Quite a cabaret last night, eh? What do you think that was all about? Probably didn't pay his TV licence.
Peggy!
In here, Charlie.
I just want... Blimey. Are you all right?
Well, I will be when I got this lot sorted out.
Well, the old Bill certainly trashed the place.
The police?
Dot said the Rickmans lived down Victoria Road, then moved away. So if we find Paula, then we'll find her son.
So, Fowler's not interesting enough for you then, eh?
That's not what I meant.
No, because hard work and decency aren't glamorous. Not like all that other stuff.
What are you saying, Pauline?
You were supposed to be looking into the history of the Fowlers.
She does have other family, you know.
Yeah, but putting all these ideas into her head, digging around in all that dirt.
Vicky has a right to know who her brother is. We both do. So if we find Paula, then we'll find him.
Good luck.
Look, they're a local family. Surely you must have come across Paula. Well, not even heard of her.
Do you honestly think I can remember all the girls that Dennis Watts knocked about with? I'd need the memory of an elephant to do that.
If you're going to be like this, Pauline.
I'm surprised you haven't found some other girls he's knocked up. He was always sniffing around some tart or other.
What, like your daughter? Look, I'm sorry, Pauline. I just want to...
Just go.
Look, I do only need one car. There is only one more, and that's me. Number 41, yeah. Thank you.
Everything all right with the funeral, son?
Yes, fine.
I never collected a reef, you know. People have been very generous. Very well thought of us, Roy.
And Patty's as well.
Yeah, well, I'd better get going.
And then word with the vicar, because Dorothy was
He's
saying...
coming round later. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Are you managing all right, Mary?
I'm fine.
Because if you need a hand, I can always
No, I'm
pop
on top
round.
of it. Thank you. You're very kind. I've got some things to sort out with the funeral and, Spencer!
All right, Belle. What's up? If it's the booze you're worried about, Alfie's got it all done for you.
All right.
That is what you're worried about, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, good work.
Oh, well, seems to be coping all right, doesn't he?
I'm getting good at this, aren't I, sweetheart? Yeah?
You'd be good somewhere else. I'm trying to eat it. Look, give over now, man. Everything that comes out of this baby's as sweet as honey, you know. Sugar plum. Yeah, you're growing fast, you know. Could do with some of them, all-in-one things, eh?
Baby grows.
But don't look at me. I ain't got no money. Only for slow horses and fast women.
Are you changing that baby? Or are you changing it to mum?
Ricky!
What?
Have you seen my hairdryer? It's just that Liam was using it last as a laser gun. I never got it back.
No, I ain't seen it.
Oh! Panic over.
Do you mind not...
What?
Well, you know, walking round like that.
Fine. And do you mind telling your son not to use my things?
Oh, Reverend Stewart. Pat Evans, Roy Evans' widow. We met at Jim and Dot's wedding.
Oh, of course, I remember. Now, please call me Tom. I'm sorry this can't be an easy time for you.
Oh, no.
I'm just on my way to see Barry.
No, I won't keep you long. I just wanted to chat about the funeral. Something the matter?
On the phone, Barry told me that you and Mr. Evans were
What?
no longer together.
Oi. What's this? What's it look like? We're going to find every Rickman in the book and phone them.
What about Gran?
We could do it ourselves, Vicky.
Yeah, but didn't she know Paula?
Well, if she did, she wasn't going to tell me. Anyway, I reckon the answer's right here.
Did she give you a hard time?
No more than usual. She wasn't too pleased that we were looking for Den Jr. It might be easier for Pauline if we were searching for a long-lost fowler.
I know you're doing this with Barry, but the Lord's My Shepherd was Roy's favourite. I really would like that son.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites too.
At my funeral, I want for those in peril on the sea.
Shut up, Warrior. You're not even a sailor.
I like the tune.
A tea, please, and egg and bacon side. What do you think you're doing?
It's all right, Barry.
I'm just suggesting him for your dad's funeral, that's all.
Oh, the old devoted wife bit. Lovely.
Barry, this isn't the time or the
Did you tell her about
place.
your first yet? How she betrayed me dad. And that's just the one we found out about, wasn't it? God knows how many more there were, because you got 4, haven't you, love?
Yeah, Barry, mate.
Leave him, please.
She didn't deserve that.
She deserves everything she gets. Forget it.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Can't let me take you home.
No, you've got an appointment to keep. Besides, it's Barry you should be worried about.
What's going into him?
It's called grief, Grandad. Looks like I ain't coping after all.
Who is it?
It's Tom.
Who?
Tom Stewart, the vicar. We need to talk about the funeral, remember?
Come in. Would you like a cup of tea? Or coffee? Sherry? Actually, I don't have you down as a sherry vicar. How about a nice beer?
Well, it's a bit early in the day for me.
You my guest?
Cheers.
Tea it is then, yeah?
Yeah, thanks.
No problem, Mr. Rickman. I'm sorry for bothering you. And I hope you get better soon.
We're never going to find her this way.
We might just get lucky. Anyway, I'm going to keep going through this. It's the only way we'll find out.
Oh, it's your phone, Bill.
Well, somebody must have heard of her, surely. They can't all be like Pauline.
Maybe she's got her reasons.
Yeah, she has. She wants to keep you for herself. Fowler property, hands off. Well, there's more to life than who ran the stall in 1933. Where are you going?
To get some fresh air.
What about this?
Well, it only takes one of us, doesn't it?
Barry, what happened back there with Pat?
But with all due respect, you don't know what's gone on, all right? Things have happened. Things that no one else knows about. So if you don't mind, please can we just stick to funeral matters?
This is the order of service, if that's okay with you.
That's fine, yeah, thank you.
Would you like to say a few words at the church?
No. I get tongue-tied.
Oh, in that case, I need to say a few things about your father.
Fine, good.
Or maybe you could fill me in a bit about him, you know, what kind of man he was.
What, now?
Yeah.
He liked football. He used to take me with him when I was a nipper. Upton Park.
The Hammers.
Yeah. He liked a good meal. Maybe a bit too much, for me.
But what was he really like?
He was a good businessman. Always fair, never cheated on anyone. Honest as the day is long.
Did you ever work with him?
On and off, yeah.
But that must have had its moments.
No. No, we got on really well. No problems at all.
Right. They say they'll have the door fixed by this afternoon.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. You know, I don't know what I would have done without you.
So, what you can do now?
Get some answers.
Is this your son?
Yeah. It's Jack.
You and your wife must be very proud of him.
Yeah.
Is that her? Yeah, you make a very handsome couple. You know, it's so important to have a strong relationship.
Actually, she's,
Yeah?
she's away at the moment.
Barry, you know you can tell me anything.
I am busy. Okay? I have things to sort out. I have funeral things. So if you don't mind...
Of course. Listen, if you need me, just give me a call anytime, day or night, okay? I think I've got a good picture of what your dad was like now. He was a strong family man.
Yes, he was.
And he would want his family to be together. So it seems only right that Pat should be part of it.
Actually, I will talk at the funeral.
Good, I'm pleased.
Thank you for your help. You can find your own way out, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, stranger. I thought you'd been busy with your new family.
Oh, you're my family.
Yeah. And how come you ain't satisfied with what you've got?
I've got an older brother. I just want to meet him. Surely you can understand that, Gran.
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. You might not like what you find.
At least I'll have met him.
I don't know what Sharon's thinking of putting these ideas into your head.
It's my idea. I'm gonna find him whether you like it or not.
In that case, you better go, eh?
I'm sorry.
What? That we don't live up to your expectations?
No. No. I really appreciate everything you've done for me.
You've got a funny way of showing it.
We're always flying off the handle, us Fowlers. But I do have to find him, Gran. It doesn't mean I don't love you.
Sorry, Vicky. Yes, I did know of the Rickmans.
Yeah?
Well, your granddad knew him better, of course. I think the father was a cabbie.
When was this?
Long before you were born.
Right, well, thanks anyway, Gran.
Dog rough they were and all.
You going on holiday?
Do what?
For the Euros?
No, don't. It's just a bit of business, but keep it a bit stum, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what's the matter with you then?
Oh, how long have you got?
Take a bit of advice from your old pal Alfie. No problems insurmountable. Not with a face as gorgeous as yours.
Sam, have you seen Phil? No? What about you, Alfie?
No, sorry, Dashes, haven't seen him, though.
Any luck?
No. Talked to every Rickman in the book. Where have you been?
To see Gran.
Blow you out and all, did she?
Said she knew the Rickmans. But it was all ages ago.
How'd you get that out of her? Use your charm.
There is more to us than who ran what and when, you know. Anyway, she didn't say much. She said the father was a cabbie.
Put your coat on.
Why? Where are we going?
Come on.
Charlie, I wonder if you could help us.
I don't know any Rickmans myself, but I'm happy to put a word out.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. It's much appreciated.
It was a few years ago. I wouldn't get your hopes up.
Oh, it's too late for that.
What are you looking at, eh? And you had your pound of flesh.
Phil, I'm so sorry.
And that makes it all better, does it? Because Sonia's always right, isn't she? It wasn't just about Lisa, was it? No. No, it's about getting me. Getting even with me. The police and Kate, that wouldn't have happened by itself. That was down to you. You. Always in my face, always giving me grief. You just wouldn't let it go, would you? Well, they found a way in. Kate. And they got to me. All right? That make you feel good? Does it?
You right, Anne? What are you up to?
I'm sorting out my funeral, Spence. You know, the hymns I want singing and the sort of nosh I want serving at the wake.
That's what I call forward planning.
Well, darling, you've got to be prepared. Here, Alfie.
What, darling?
I've made up my mind. I'd like to be cremated, thank you.
All right, go and get your coat then.
Oh, you cheeky monkey.
Oh, Vicar. How's Barry?
Oh, he's in a bit of a state. It's only to be expected, really. He's very down, very alone.
Poor bloke, really.
Place is a real mess, too.
Oh, yeah, well, no woman in the house, see.
Can I ask, would it be all right to pop round and see Mrs. Branning sometime this week? Maybe Thursday?
Yeah, that'll be all right. Yeah, I'll mention it to her, like,
Bye.
Yeah, see, someone needs to pop round here, see. Lend a sympathetic ear and do a bit of cleaning whilst they're there, like, yeah. Poor old Barry.
Why don't you go round?
We need to...
He needs someone to keep him company. You know, someone who he knows. Roy would have wanted that.
Look, I'm sorry about what I said earlier. I shouldn't have kicked off like that.
It's all right. Things have just been a bit...
It's not really working out, is it? It's stupid that we're walking around on eggshells all the time.
Yeah.
We just got to learn to live together, you know? Maybe we should go for a meal sometime, as friends.
No, you're all right. Thanks all the same.
But go on, I'll pay. It's a peace offering.
I don't think it's a good idea, do you?
It's not like she's ever coming back, Ricky.
Yeah, well, so stop trying to replace her, Sam. Because you can't, all right? You can't.
I just thought I'd, pop in so everything was all right. That's really kind, but I'm fine, thank you, Jim. Yeah, well, Sonia says she'll come round later on, give you a hand. But I don't need any help. With the tidying up and that, you know. Look, am I going to stay here all day? I don't know about you, but I'm parched.
What's you doing back? I thought you were doing all the funeral food.
I've got something to tell you. I've been on to the citizens' advice.
What about?
You.
Right then, Bubs. Let's see if this fits.
If what fits?
I got it down a charity shop.
Oh, yes?
Yes. It looks new to me. Well, it ain't. Because I can't afford to splash out on new stuff for her. Can't even afford stuff myself.
They say that you seem to have a case, but you probably need to see a solicitor.
Right.
Well, anyway, they want to see you in person, so I've made an appointment for you.
I don't want to go.
But they're going to help you.
I don't want help.
You can't just let Barry win. You've got to fight.
Maybe I'm tired of fighting.
Do you want to know one?
No, you're all right.
He seems like a decent bloke, doesn't he, that vicar?
At least he doesn't try and ram it down your throat.
Oh, yeah, but see, at times like this, you know, religion, like, you know...
What, heaven and all that?
Well, you don't believe in all that, then?
Do you?
Well, at my age, mate, you know, when you get into extra time, it's nice to know there's a nice warm changing room up there waiting for you.
This is it, Jim. This is it. You live and then you die.
Oh, yeah, but Dorothy reckons there's a loving God, like, you know, a God that will look after you, like.
So what have I done to deserve this, then? My wife and child have left me. My dad is dead. One thing for sure, if there's a loving God, he doesn't love me. She used Jamie.
What do you mean?
I couldn't see it. You give yourself. That's what it's all about. I shouldn't have given you and Jay such grief. You were good together, but I couldn't see it because I never felt love. Not properly.
I'll be off then, son. Sonia will be round later on. Help you tidy up. Thought a lot of your dad, you know. Decent man.
I lied to the vicar. I told him me and Dad never argued.
Oh, it's only natural.
We were always falling out.
Well, you were so alike, weren't you, like peas in a pod?
But he was so gentle. Do you know, I used to cut my fingernails right up until I was 15. Just these ones there. Because I used to make out that I couldn't use the scissors with my left hand. We both knew I could. It was an excuse for us to get... I stopped it. This teenage thing.
Yeah, well, the only time my old man touched me was when he gave us a good hiding. But it's times like this when you need your family around you, see. You don't want to go push them away, mate. No matter what's happened.
Barry will get everything. The house, the business, the lot.
That's what he wants.
You've never walked away from a fight in your life.
Well, maybe I've grown up. Laura, it's good to know I might have a case against Barry, but what use is there?
What do you mean?
You've seen what he thinks of me. Best left alone.
You've got to fight him.
No, Laura, I'm not you and Ian. I won't be used to relive your battles. Now, will you please leave me alone?
have you been? I've been worried sick. And why didn't you tell me the police came round last night?
A lot of thinking today.
What about?
Kate.
Oh, Phil. What's gone on, eh? Everything was going so well. I expected to find you'd set a date, not this. Was there someone else?
No.
Was she married then?
It's not like that.
Well, what have you done?
Why do you always think it's my fault, eh?
I don't.
Are you worried about her? What, I hurt her?
Don't be so
You know,
ridiculous.
you're my mother. Why do you always think the worst of me?
Because when you're around, the worst always happens.
Or you can stick this in your collection of family disasters. Because I won't be needing it. Save it for Louise.
Hello? Natalie? Yeah. How's Jack? I miss him. And I miss you. And I want you to come to the funeral.